Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about Dragoon, specifically about the changes coming to our shared passion in a few weeks when Shadowbringers launches. Recently, there have been a lot of rumors, leaks, and discussion around these changes, so I'm here to clarify what's coming. I'll be confirming what we know for certain and washing away a bunch of the myths and conjectures that I've seen floating around. A few points I want to address are ability effect changes and our new rotation, the general changes to the class, and a selection of the more dangerous myths that need to be put to rest. This is our current rotation that you're already familiar with. Buff your damage, put piercing up, put the dot up, and finish with your full thrust combo. The new rotation honestly isn't going to be much different. If anything, you can just view it as a consolidated and sleeker version. Heavy thrust is gone, impulse drive is gone, and we start both combos with true thrusts. Heavy thrust was largely a relic. Its effect has been transferred to disembowel in place of the piercing resist down debuff. This ability was removed to help reduce the dependency of Bard and Machinist on Dragoon. Now, true thrust has changed a bit. We have a new trait allowing it to transform to Ride and Thrust upon the successful completion of your combo finisher, which really is just a 40 potency buff. However, this does mean that unless we have an intermission long enough to break combo, we will only use True Thrust once. To go along with our skills, our self and raid buffs have changed. Battle Litany has been nerfed from 15 to 10%. Honestly, given the changes to our potencies and the stated desire by SE to reduce synergy skills, this isn't too big of a loss for us. We will be shifting ever slightly towards a more personal DPS and less utility job, while still retaining a healthy mix. In brighter news, Blood for Blood is gone. Well, changed. Lance Charge has replaced Blood for Blood and does basically the same thing without giving us a damage taken increase. For most cases, this change doesn't really matter, unless you happen to run Uwu and love your 40 damage knockback Vulcan Burst. It also has changed from an 80-second CD to a 90-second CD. We no longer have the high 4-minute burst, but in exchange, we will be able to burst at the 3-minute mark and 6-minute mark. This also puts us more in line with the standard for jobs, a healthy and welcome change. Dragon Sight remains largely unchanged. However, there is one unique feature added. If you did not select a target when using the ability, it will activate. Currently, there is no video footage demonstrating what happens if you select a target and they are out of range, but most likely it will act as it does now and fail to activate. However, this will still be a nice quality of life change to solo instances and dummy practices. Now that we've got the most basic changes out of the way, we can move on to the core job mechanic, Blood and Life of the Dragon. The new trait for Blood of the Dragon makes it so every time you activate the skill or enter life, you are granted 30 seconds on your timer instantly. This alone will make it so it's almost impossible to draw Blood of the Dragon unless there is extreme downtime. Additionally, this came with a change to the eye requirement to activate Life of the Dragon. We now only need 2 eyes, that's right, 2. However, SSD no longer grants eyes and is a pure damage OGCD. This means the amount of time we spend in life is unchanged. This will make juggling our OGCDs much more streamlined and allow you to jump, GCD, Spine Shatter without having to worry about overriding your Diverity status and eating an eye. Additionally, with entering life granting 30 seconds, you can now enter life on any GCD you desire. With this, the jankiness to a few aspects of the job has decreased, while increasing our flexibility to hitting raid buffs with our key abilities such as Nastron. Speaking of, we also have a brand new, amazing ability called Star Diver. This is our capstone ability, coming in at a whopping 550 potency. With a 30-second CD, you can activate it cleanly once per life. It's extremely flexible to your needs, holding it for a buff, or if you have a mechanic disengaging you from the boss, it's a free gap close. To close, I would like to wrap up with a few Mythbusters. There's been a lot of rumors of this or that, and I'm just going to lay down the facts about each. Ride and Thrust. This ability is not a new step to the combo. It is an upgrade to the True Thrust granted from hitting the positional on the finisher of your most recent combo. High Jump. Lots of rumors speculating whether it can or cannot be double weave. The truth? I have seen no evidence stating that it can. Most likely it will behave like Spine Shatter Dive does currently. You'll be allowed to move sooner, but be unable to double weave the ability. 2 Star Divers per life. This is as likely as being able to get 4 Nastrons per life. It is untested, but almost certainly no. Dragon Sight. Most likely the ability will act the same way it does now. If a target is selected and not in range, the ability will fail. The new change will likely only apply if you do not select a target at all. Frozen Eyes. There is no evidence to support this claim that we will keep eyes when we drop Blood of the Dragon. As far as I am concerned, this is a complete myth. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe so you can see more in the future. If you're interested, I'll have links in the description to my Twitch and Discord.